going on, everyone? Welcome to episode 6. 6, right?
6?
I'm going to call it episode 6, and if it's not episode 6,
I'm on it.
we don't need you. Anyway, hey guys, what's going on? We got your host, Brody Wilson, today.
Jacob Schlag.
And from his recent defeat in Puerto Rico in the primaries,
Caleb Schlag.
welcome back from your political defeat. That was a good try. What's going on, everyone?
Not much.
Not
Apparently,
much.
you got a little game for us playing for me
I
and
got a
Caleb.
game. I'm a game master. Let's go. All right.
Jigsaw.
So, it is... That's my notebook wrestling around. It is pretty much common knowledge, like, amongst the internet, that Bing is trash. Like, Bing is probably the worst search engine. But I think people forget about Yahoo. Yahoo is also trash.
It's like worse than
It's
Bing.
episode 5.
This is episode 5?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
No, this is episode 6.
It's episode 5.
Welcome to episode 5 of the Thwack
Oh,
podcast.
man. Oh,
I
man.
jumped the gun a little bit.
Yeah.
That's alright.
But anyway, the game, right? Alright, so inspired kind of by the Rooster Teeth podcast and their Gavin or Google segment, this is kind of like that, except I want you two to guess what the fill in the... Well, let me expect Google or Gavin. They have the person named Gavin. He's kind of like a, like a haha guy, kind of funny.
He is
And
funny.
they'll give him what, and he'll just think of a question for what. He's like, what do the clouds mean, or something like that.
Yeah.
You know? And then they'll go on Bing and they'll type what, and they'll take one of the top search suggestions, and they'll pretty much just like pose the question to the participant, like, who said it, Gavin or Google. So we're gonna play Who Said It, Bing or Yahoo.
Okay.
Ooh. I like it.
It's gonna be you against Caleb, Jacob
Okay.
against Caleb. I only looked up 5 because it took me like 20 minutes to look up 5 of them. And winner takes all.
Sick.
All right.
Do we just buzz in, or is it turns?
I'm gonna read them off, and I'm just gonna ask you both individually. Like,
Okay.
which one do you think came from what? All right, Caleb. I think that was Caleb signaling he was ready. All right,
That was my
so
hype.
number 1, I typed in "where does" on Yahoo and Bing, and I got back, "Where does the vice president live?" I figure in the Gray House, right? Boo.
Boo. Boo.
And
Oh,
I also
good.
got, "Where does the Mississippi River start?" Where does the vice president live? And where does the Mississippi River start, Jacob?
Okay, so I'm gonna say, where does the vice president live? That's that's Yahoo.
Okay.
Where does the Mississippi River start?
Mm-hmm.
That's Bing.
Okay. All right. Caleb,
I think the same thing.
same thing. You guys are both right. Good job. 1 point for both of you. So far, it's a tight contest. Ha ooh, ha ha hee hee. All right. Moving on to our second question. I typed in how. No, I typed in how can. How can. I got back. How can Ted Cruz run if he's born in Canada?
Okay.
I also got, how can I be sure?
That's it.
That's it. How can I be sure, and how can Ted Cruz run if he was born in Canada? These are important questions.
Okay, am I going first this
Yeah,
again?
yeah,
Okay. I'm gonna say Ted Cruz one is Yahoo and Bing did the other
How
one.
can I be sure?
The philosophy question.
It's a philosopher search engine. Caleb?
I think I have to go with the same.
The same. You guys are both wrong.
Okay.
Oh.
Bing gave us, how can Ted Cruz run if he was born in Canada? And the great Yahoo gave us, how can I be sure?
I just felt like it's cut off, so it just seems like something you'd get.
There was nothing else after it. Mike, all right, I'll take that. All right, question 3. It's Caleb 2, Jacob 1. Still.
Well,
How did
no,
Caleb get a
it's-
point? He
it's-
said he
it's
guessed
the
the same thing
1-1.
as me.
What?
Yeah,
Caleb
I've
guessed the
guessed
same thing as me.
both
Oh, you said the
times.
same?
Yeah.
I have the memory of a goldfish. So it's still 1-1 then?
Yeah, it's still 1-1.
All right. How often do you think the participants have to correct the host on the score? On, like, The Price is Right, or...
If it's Steve Harvey.
What is...
What was that, Caleb? Was that a joke?
I was trying to do a Jeopardy joke, but nothing came to my head.
I'm just gonna let that sit and marinate in the air for a second. Kind of like a wet fart. All right.
Ew.
Question 3. one of the search engines gave me, I typed in, how come? Got back, how come grammar? How come grammar? Oh, I forgot about this one. I also got back, how come my vagina smells like onions? I like how Jacob's squeaking over there. I like how enough. I'm gonna assume females had to like get on a search engine and say like, all right, I got some onion smells coming down from my downstairs, and it's showing up on a top search result. How come my vagina smells like onions?
It made me cry a little.
Like onions.
Yeah.
And her vagina apparently.
Oh man.
All right.
So I'm gonna say the vaginal one was Bing.
Okay.
And the grammar one was Yahoo.
Okay. All right. Caleb.
I'm with the same again.
You need.
I would.
Ask him first next time.
I think before I go.
What'd you say?
I said vaginal one was Bing.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Two.
Yep. Two.
That's why I guess the same thing.
Idiot. Number 4. Typed in on a search engine. When do you ovulate? That's what I got back. I typed in when do.
Oh, when do. Okay.
Or I just typed in when.
Oh.
I'm
Okay.
falling apart.
Okay.
Typed in when. Got when do you ovulate. And also when is spring break 2016. Party man's like,
Bing.
you guys are both right again.
Yeah.
So 3-3 and this very stimulating, very fierce competition. Number 5. Typed in, how do you... I got back, how do you renew your passport?
Okay.
That's a pretty normal one.
Yeah.
I got, how do you divide fractions? And I left that in there because I don't know either. I don't know how that works. It's a mystery to me. We'll start with Caleb again since we kind of did Jacob the first 2.
I'm going to say that how you do fractions
Mm-hmm.
is Bing.
Okay.
I think the same thing.
Like,
What was that?
I could change it. Wait, this is the last one, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, we want one of us to change it just because we're tied.
Sure. Save me the time from looking
So
up a tiebreaker.
Caleb, tell me what you want.
I want fractions to be Bing.
I think it's Bing, but I'll go ahead and switch it just to make it interesting. So
I got my tactical
What?
advantage.
So you're saying you, Jacob, are saying fractions is Yahoo.
yeah, I'm changing it.
Jacob wins. Jacob has won the competition. Fractions is Yahoo. Passport is Bing.
1-2 competitions on the show.
Apparently this is episode 5 and not 6.
Guy keeping track of the points.
That was fun if I didn't stutter and didn't make an ass of myself.
No, it's okay.
No, it's okay. I'm a piece of trash.
We
Sorry.
could have had you divide fractions.
That would have been just as funny. It's taken 3 times as long. Oop, throwing my pen around. Alright, so what's new with you guys? What's going on in the world?
I just worked today.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You sent me a Snapchat of you on the toilet.
Yeah, I was in the bathroom at
Yeah,
work.
I saw your hairy legs.
You sent me a picture of that pineapple with the 2 cantaloupes
Yeah.
and said, "Is this sexual?"
Yeah, I think my mom has a problem because she arranged that, not me. Like I didn't touch it. I just looked at it. I'm like I don't feel right looking at
You're gonna
this.
go home and there's gonna be like a broom with like 2 basketballs.
No,
sitting
there was another one. There was another one that, on this little like food scale. She had a banana and an orange next to each other. I'm like, that's a dick and balls. Like I don't. What is going on in this kitchen? Oh, it was a weird morning for me.
Oh my goodness.
I also can't remember. Remember a while ago I was talking about Gotham,
Yeah.
and I was saying how I didn't know how they were gonna do a Joker character.
Mm-hmm.
I think I watched a video on them introducing the Joker character, or I dreamed that. It was one of the two. I don't remember if I dreamed it or I saw it before bed. His name was like Jerome or something like that.
Jerome.
Yeah, I've seen that video.
Oh, or you and Caleb had
Were
the
you
same
in my
dream?
dream?
Like that SpongeBob
I
episode.
don't think that deduction works, but hey.
Well, so
Deduct.
it was a lot like the Heath Ledger Joker. Like he sounded a lot like Heath Ledger a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's not the same.
It's not Heath Ledger. He's dead.
Yeah, I know.
No, I thought that's what you're asking.
No, it was a hologram of him
They did that with Tupac.
and Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Tupac performed a show as a hologram. I don't know how that works. I mean, They must have like just put it in post. Like people at the concert might have just been like clapping at a blank stage, and then in like post they might just like added Tupac in.
They
on the
did one
screen.
with Whitney Houston too.
Yeah.
I wouldn't pay as much to go see a hologram version.
I would pay to see like an animatronic. Well, like a little better of an animatronic, kind of like a cyborg instead of like just something on rails that can
Yeah.
like move on in specific programs. You know.
It's not the paying I have an issue. It's just paying the same price that it would cost me to see a real live person.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, if it's a good hologram, I mean, if I can, like, if they have a hologram I can touch, that'd be cool.
Oh yeah,
You
like
know what
it
I
felt
mean?
like a person, like
Yeah.
or.
Is
yeah.
that a robot? That's, I mean, but not a robot. It's fake, but it's real.
Well, if you touch
Hologram
it
that you can
and
touch.
it's scan, it's not a hologram anymore, is it? It's like a dummy.
I agree.
What if, Jacob, what if they have something? They have a physical something that can move, but it's featureless. And then they project onto it the person and their features. Is that still a hologram?
Did that make sense to you?
I mean, I got what he was saying. It's just
I can go deeper.
It's a really weird.
Go deeper.
I can-
We need to go
I
deeper.
can go deeper on that. They have the featureless. I'm gonna call it the mold. They have the mold,
Okay.
and they have thousands of projectors surrounding it at every angle, upside down, left and right, backwards and forwards, and they project the person onto it. And like as the mold moves, the thousands of projectors just minuscule move the image
Okay.
perfectly on the mold.
It would be like a projector screen, but with bodies.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Is that what I'm getting at, right?
pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It's
That'd
like
be
a
pretty cool.
really cheap way to make. You just make basically the robot.
Is it really cheap though?
I feel like it might be cheaper than making artificial intelligence. I don't know if we have that yet.
We have AI, don't we? That's a thing.
Like not real thinking.
Oh, okay, like independent thinking
Yeah.
art. I guess
Yeah.
that's true.
Sentient.
They have to go through this thing called the Turing test to like prove intelligence in like artificial intelligence.
Hmm.
I learned that from Ex Machina,
Oh.
Yeah. and I'm gonna assume it's real because that sounded pretty real to me.
Yeah. If they made it up, good job. Sounded real.
You guys been watching anything new?
I've been watching March Madness.
Boo! Did your bracket get busted about Michigan State?
My bracket got busted so much.
From Michigan State?
That one, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they were in my Final Four.
What about the Arizona Wichita game?
Yeah, that busted.
That
me
one too?
Yep.
You're pretty busted.
I have a chance of still guessing like 3 of the Final Four and the champion, but oh man.
Well, listen, like I read somewhere or someone told me that like 96% of the brackets out there are busted right now.
Yep.
Already in the first round.
It's ridiculous how
Yeah.
bad it is. And the majority picked Michigan State to win the
Yeah.
championship. So
That's what I was laughing about.
at least, that's pretty rough. Oh man.
That's what I mean. I don't follow college basketball.
Yeah.
I watch some March Madness games whenever I just find them on TV. I think it's really interesting about that though. That like it's such a big cultural
There-
phenomenon that like people just get like butthurt about it. You know?
There was like in the first round like 7 upsets, and the Michigan State they were a 2 seed and lost to a 15 seed.
That is crazy.
Like, and that's only happened like 6 times in history.
Yeah, that shouldn't
So,
happen.
A 1 and a 16, that's never a 16's never beat a 1, but
It's
2
been
and
a 2.
15. What?
They beat a 2 before.
Uh,
6 times you said? Is that right?
Yeah, a 15 beat a 2 like 6 times. This is the 6th time it's happened in history, so it's crazy.
The hockey season is starting to wind down.
Is it?
There's 10
just the
games
NBA
left.
season?
10 games. With the regular season, then these
Yeah.
playoffs.
There's like 15 games left in the NBA, so
Yeah.
they're around the same time the season's
Yeah.
there, so
I feel like hockey games are more spaced out than basketball games anyway. you know?
yeah, they probably are
Yeah.
because I feel like a back-to-back in hockey would be well.
A back-to-back in basketball would still hurt.
Yeah, back-to-back in any sport would
Yeah,
be rough.
pretty much.
I mean,
Yeah.
have you ever tried to like run?
First off, no. I can stop you there. No, never
like
ran.
any type of exercise whatsoever,
No.
you're sore the next day. Imagine doing that like times 10 again
Yeah,
the next day.
like
That's rough.
The intensity of like any professional sport
Uh-huh.
times 2, I would probably die. I'd probably have a heart attack.
My heart would explode probably.
Yeah. Caleb, what about your sports that you follow?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Go team.
Oh, esports are about to kick off.
Esports?
The 3rd season of Smite is about to kick
Oh,
off
ooh.
on the 24th.
Yeah.
I bought the season ticket, which is fantasy sports for Smite on the client on the console on the game.
Yeah.
So like I can pick up to 10 weeks right now, but I'm just doing 1 week at a time. You pick what team is going to win like a two game series, you know?
Uh-huh.
And you get points in the game that unlocks like skins for characters and like other cool stuff like that.
So I'm not sure how it all works. Do they play Conquest? What do they play?
Yeah, Conquest.
Just Conquest.
Mainly,
Okay.
Yeah, everything I've watched is Conquest.
Okay.
Games take forever. They take so long. I
bet.
watched the finale of the World Championship in February or January.
Uh-huh.
It was like some matches went 40 minutes, and I honestly think they played 3 or 5 matches. It was way too long. I didn't watch all of it. I couldn't.
That'd be a long time. Wow.
People will bet on anything, by the way.
That's true.
Like, did you on DraftKings? They even have a section for esports now.
Oh, do they really? That's
Yeah.
awesome. You can follow esports on Bleacher Report, I think.
Yeah, they're starting to get big. Halo was at the X Games.
Was it really?
Yeah, there was a tournament for Halo at the X Games, and they had medals and everything.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, around here, I guess people don't know about it or they don't care, but I feel like in big cities, it's starting to be like up and coming, you know?
I bet it's more appreciated like in New York or somewhere, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah, like LA and New York and all that.
Yeah.
They don't care around here.
Yeah,
That's
here
alright.
in good old Southern Illinois.
They care about their cows.
Like in football.
I was thinking about it on the way here. Like, if I hit a cow, I'd probably die. Like, on the road,
Yeah.
you know? Hit them with a car.
I don't think cows can take a hit, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because, first off, I don't know how livestock escape. They're slow. Like, do the farmers just leave the gate open or something?
I don't know. Sometimes they just, like, find a way through the fence. Like, it's weird.
It just falls
weird.
over.
Sometimes they'll break the fence down the pole. They, I think they plot in there, you know?
Right, yeah.
Or they just
You remember that movie Chicken Run?
Chicken Run.
It's that like Play-Doh claymation movie about chickens at like a slaughterhouse trying to escape. It's a Nickelodeon movie.
I feel like I know what you're talking about.
That's pretty good.
Was it kind of like a spin-off of Barnyard or whatever?
No, it was way before Barnyard.
Oh, was it?
That was when we were probably in like second grade, maybe.
Was there a dog in it?
I don't think so. I think you're probably thinking about Wallace and Gromit now.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's that same animation style.
Yeah. That animation looks like it'd be a pain in the butt to create.
It takes years.
Yeah.
Years and years.
That's hug.
How long? Do you know how long it took that one guy to make Nightmare Before Christmas?
Oh no.
What was that guy's name?
Tim
Tim Burton.
Burton.
Yeah. I was just asking. I
He
don't know.
made Corpse Bride too, and
Yep.
yeah.
All those movies. Edward Scissorhands, Corpse Bride, all that crap.
Caleb, look up how long it took to make The Nightmare Before Christmas.
It's multiple years.
Yeah,
it
it
has
would
to
have to be.
Yeah, not really, but hey.
I was gonna say you didn't even type
be.
the
You
letters.
didn't touch anything.
I hit the G to go to Google.
I got burp.
Bless you.
Thanks. I can't stop. Whenever the school year ends, we need to make some Let's Plays.
I agree. That'd
Yeah.
be fun. We got
3
the
years.
equipment.
3 years?
3 years.
Cool.
Caleb put it up.
Yeah, he's put his hands up in the air. 3 years,
3
guys.
years! I got it!
What are you yelling for? The microphone is right there.
You know, I always feel like my voice isn't heard enough.
My knuckle itches.
And that, ooh, you punch Caleb in the face, I'll scratch it.
Nah.
That's a Shakespeare line. My knuckles itch. Romeo and Juliet.
What's it mean?
It's
It
romantic.
means I want to hit someone.
Oh, cool. My
Yeah.
knuckles itching.
It's like the itchy trigger
What did you say?
Like
finger.
an itchy
The hand
trigger.
motion you made was very sexual. He's gonna like it.
The finger fondle.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You guys can picture it at home. He's a teddy bear if you have to.
Don't listen to him.
I have been watching Flaker. It's a new Netflix original with Will Arnett. I was telling you about it, I think, maybe. The voice
I
of
don't think-
Batman from the Lego movie.
Yeah, you told me that.
Yeah, it's really good. There's only 8 episodes in the first season. And I'm on episode 6, and I don't want it to end.
Yeah.
Because it's really, really good.
It's always the worst part.
He's being really cool on social media, like talking with fans and all that. And I'm pretty positive it's renewed for a second season.
Mm-hmm.
But Netflix has been killing it with their originals lately.
They're making some money off that.
They had season 2 of Daredevil come out on the 18th, I want to say.
I haven't watched that yet, but I heard it was really good.
It's really, really good. And then they had Jessica Jones, which is another Marvel like TV series through Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Takes place in the same borough in New York as Daredevil. So there's like some repeating characters in both shows that kind of tie it together, and that's really cool. What else? I've been watching like some Netflix anime. I've been trying to say network this entire time.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I've been watching this Netflix anime called The 7 Deadly Sins.
Ooh,
It's like a medieval thing, and like the sins are knights that are like super powerful. It's kind of cute, kind of fun.
It's kind of cute.
Kind of funny. I
LOL.
like it. One of my instructors has been talking about this Netflix show called Love, which is supposed to be like hilarious but kind of risque, and I'm kind of into both of that, so I might have to watch that. They just have so much stuff now. Like all of a sudden, like within this month, stuff has just like came out just out of nowhere. What are you looking up?
I'm just looking at social media.
Get off your phone. You've been looking at your phone. Yeah. This entire time.
Brody, not this entire
Put your
time.
phone away.
For like 3 minutes. I hope to find something interesting sometimes.
Put your phone away.
It's away.
It's on the table.
Mom, please.
My phone's at the table. We need to get comfy chairs. My butt hurts after an hour in these chairs.
I know.
That's all right.
Chairs are expensive.
We can make our own. I want to make mine
make a chair.
out of cow bones and donkey hide.
Wonder how much cow bones and donkey hide cost.
Probably not a lot. You know.
If you find a cow and a donkey,
We
nothing
need
at all.
to, for our next show, we need to do like a Price is Right thing with weird objects. Really weird objects.
How much you think it costs?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good idea. I like that.
Cow bones.
Dildos?
We'll think.
How much do dildos cost?
Huh. I bet there's a huge range on those.
Yeah.
Anyone want to look that up there?
No, not me.
I'd rather not put it on my search history.
I'll do it. I think like
Incognito duck.
I don't even care. That can be in my cookies. I'll be on like YouTube or something, and one of my suggested ads will be like a dildo review or something.
The Punisher 3000.
One time we got bored and looked up an anal bead review on YouTube, and it was so weird.
That guy was like,
He was really into it.
he was really excited about giving that anal bead review.
My Wi-Fi is being hella slow right now.
Sorry, guys.
There we go. Maybe.
It has its hiccups.
Maybe you should shout out.
What does that mean?
Shut up or shout out?
Shut up.
Oh.
You said shout out.
I said shut up.
Hmm.
I can't speak word.
Oh, Amazon sells dildos. Do you think they have an Amazon Basics? Like, you know how that's a brand on
Yeah.
Amazon? I wonder if they have a dildo. It's like something everyone should own.
Need your first one? Get it here.
Below the Amazon website, there's a vibrator warehouse. I just like to imagine that warehouse with every single dildo turned on, and you drive by, it's like,
What? Earthquake! Honey, stop the car!
oh, they're affordable.
I would hope
I mean,
so.
they are. I don't know.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
That one looks real.
$25. What the heck?
That's not
Oh,
a dildo.
goodness.
What is
That one has a tumor. Oh, no. That's just, it sticks to the
That's
wall.
the scrotum.
Oh, no.
Look at her face.
This is disturbing. Oh, my gosh. They get too real.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
They're not that. They're like $20. Well, that one's $50. What is that? Oh, it's a mount. What does that mean? Like you write it?
I bet there's people who
Oh, there's feature keywords. You got suction, you got vibrator, you got silicone, you got thick, you got lifelikes. Beginner?
Extreme!
Oh, like, we got oh!
It's black!
So apparently in the sex toy world, extreme means black. That's racist.
They're like $20 more.
We had to get black pigment for this one. I don't know what you want to say.
You know how hard it is to
Possible.
color something black and real? That's weird.
Real tough.
You can paint anything apricot, it works.
We went down a bad road there. We went down a different kind of road there. I didn't think we were going to take this podcast. I thought a lot about what we were going to talk about today and never did it cross my mind that it was going to be sex toys.
Oh no.
Anything can spiral out of control.
Oh, shoot.
I do it.
Whenever I'm in the driver's seat, we can go anywhere.
Oh no.
So, The Division.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't talked about that yet.
That came out last Tuesday? 2 Tuesdays ago.
Yeah, it was
2 Tuesdays ago.
It was right after the last podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, it was. What do you guys think of it?
I like it.
You do? Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, I've played with you for, like, maybe 20 minutes or something like
I
that.
haven't played enough.
I gave it a
so.
7.75 out of 10.
For real?
Yeah, that's my rating.
That's a good score, but how did you get the 7.5, the 0.75?
Because I feel like it's better than 7.5, but not quite an 8. So.
It's definitely not an 8, I can tell you that. But, you know, it's a fair score. I'd say 7. I just give it a 7.
Mm-hmm. In that range.
I've read online that there's a lot of worry about the end game. Like, whenever you're maxed out, there's not much to do.
Oh,
And
I could see
I completely understand that.
Yeah.
But before the game was even announced, they announced what their season pass was going to hold and, like, what the free content updates were. And one of them was to expand the end game. So I don't know if people have forgotten about that or what, but I mean, that's coming out soon-ish, probably next month.
I trust
Oh.
Ubisoft right now.
It's not even Ubisoft, it's Massive.
Oh,
That's the development. I mean, it is Ubisoft, but
it's their published.
yeah. I've never heard of that company. Here, hold on, I'm gonna look them up. Look them up.
What's their name?
Massive.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's Massive Games or something. I don't know. Massive Company. I don't know.
That was.
Ubisoft Massive Entertainment. They were their own company until 2008 when Ubisoft acquired them.
Okay.
I didn't click on anything. What games have they done, though, is what I want to know. You guys talk amongst yourself. I'll be done in a second.
I was looking up Master Entertainment is weird.
What did you just say?
I messed up my words.
That's what he did.
Oh, they made Far Cry 3.
Oh, hey.
Did they?
Yeah.
Wow, they went from Far Cry 3 to Just Dance Now to The Division. That is quite a repertoire.
I can imagine what the office looks like.
I have no idea. Did this game called Ground Control I've never heard of. There's a World in Conflict.
Yeah, World in Conflict.
Caleb's looking at the same page I am. Yeah, I'm going to confirm everything you say. Yeah.
You're stupid.
They have Assassin's Creed Revelations. That's really it. They've only done, I don't want to count, what is that? 9 games?
Yep.
Look at me. Every small win is a big win for me when it comes to numbers.
For a non-game company, the Division's pretty good.
Yeah, and I don't know what their early games were like, but going from a game like Far Cry 3 to a game with as many online aspects as The Division, I think they did all right.
I like how the picture for Far Cry 3 is Far Cry Primal.
What?
In my webpage.
Oh, I didn't.
The picture for Far Cry 3 is Far Cry Primal.
Huh.
Someone messed up on that thumbnail.
How about that? Oh, did you guys see that Cloverfield movie?
I haven't, and
I thought you guys were going to go see it.
I thought I was supposed to, but
Yeah.
I didn't go see it for some reason.
I was supposed to.
shaking their leg?
Sorry.
It's been vibrating the floor this entire time.
I twitch a lot.
We don't sit still.
No. You know who doesn't sit still?
Who?
Kendall. He can't sit still for 5 minutes without tearing up a couch. Why? You and Kendall have broken my couch like 3 times. Not together, but like between you guys, you have broken my couch 3 times.
I didn't know Kendall broke your couch.
He was laying on it and he like hiked his leg up and he like tore like the cushion where you put your head.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
How did he do that?
That was years ago. He just moved his leg really
Oh.
violently. I didn't say anything. I don't know. If I told him, he probably would say it didn't happen, but it absolutely happened.
Mm.
And then you broke the mattress, and then you broke something else on it. You did it twice.
I think I ripped something.
Yeah.
I admitted it gladly to both times. Though.
Yeah.
I was like, dang, I messed up.
Yeah. I didn't tell my parents either time, and then one day my mom like pulled the mattress out. She's like, "What happened?"
Oh my goodness.
I'm like, "Oh yeah, Jacob broke it 6 months ago."
I I don't know what I was playing. I like pounced on it
Yeah,
like a tiger.
Yeah, he was in my basement, and all of a sudden I heard a big old crash, like a car hit my house. And I come downstairs, and he was crying on the floor, laughing so hard.
Me and Joseph were dying.
Yeah, him and Joseph. Yeah. That was a fun time.
Oh my gosh.
I was only a little mortified.
I've never. It was so funny to me though. I felt bad on the inside, but I couldn't help but laugh so hard.
I mean, what else were you? Were you gonna cry? Like you're like I broke your couch. I'm crying. Like I think laughing is the perfect response.
Yeah, yeah. I felt like bad about it, but I was like, oh my gosh, that's too funny.
It's so ridiculous. You like breached like a whale. You breached the surface and you just like landed back on the mattress. You know?
I remember when I hit it, all the springs just exploded. Like, and
it's like a trampoline broke, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. That's how it went.
Yeah, and then like my waist was on the bar of the bed, and I was like, oh my goodness, what happened?
I wasn't down there.
And it just destroyed us.
Oh no. Oh shoot. We were weird kids. You want to hear something that was really weird that me and Austin did?
What?
There was one day at school we were celebrating one of the big anniversaries of the Gettysburg's Address, and they gave us an Abraham Lincoln poster, and I took the poster and I put it on a spike. Like I shoved a spike through it, and I shoved it in the ground in my backyard, and we shot it with airsoft guns. It was a target.
That's funny.
We recreated that fateful night.
Oh no.
Yeah, firing squad with airsoft guns.
Yeah.
We created that fateful
Fateful
night.
Me and Austin, we were dumb. We were pretty dumb. I about died like 3 times with that boy. We made it was like 7.5 foot long potato cannon. Not potato gun, it was a potato cannon.
That thing was huge.
That thing was massive. I remember we brought it out to your place once and we were trying to shoot it off. And we filled the combustion chamber. We absolutely filled it with gas. Like, it was hairspray?
Yeah, it was because it wasn't working, so we're like, more hairspray. So you guys were like, I didn't know anything about this. You guys were like, it just needs some more. It doesn't. You guys open it, it's like dripping hairspray and liquid.
It was so much, it just like decided to turn into liquid.
You guys, I think we need more.
Yeah, so we had Jacob hold it. And like I'm like, Jacob, just sit by here and hold this. We need to fill it up, and like and then I took our ignition switch, which is a grill starter, and like I clicked it with my thumb a few times, like So I took my other hand and like smacked it really hard.
Oh my gosh!
And then finally it went off. It was the loudest I've ever heard that thing go off. It about broke Jacob's eardrum, I swear.
My ear rang for an hour. It was terrible. I've never had something like that happen. I fell to the ground because it hurt. Like, oh my goodness. My head was ringing.
Oh, your older brother was here, and I think he was secretly proud of me. Adam's like, yes.
Well, we wanted to show everyone it stopped working, and I was just like... and all I remember is like I felt the vibration and just in my ear. That was intense.
There was one day. The reason I brought up the potato cannon is because there was one day I about died with it. There was one day we decided to turn it into a blunderbuss.
Oh no.
We put a towel in it and like to where it like sealed it, and then we put in dog food. We put in potatoes. And we put in some like we put some gravel in there too.
Disgusting.
Yeah, and like we filled it up with hairspray, and I tried to launch it, and it wouldn't go off. Like it's probably just gonna explode. Like it was on my shoulder. I'm like it's gonna explode and probably pierce my head or something. It was scary.
Did you ever get it to go off?
No.
Oh.
We broke that thing pretty fast.
Yeah. You guys made another one though, didn't you?
We made a few.
Oh.
The first one. Stop playing footsies with me.
Exactly.
The first one we made. Whenever it finally broke, we turned it into a flamethrower.
Oh.
Yeah, that was really fun. And then we had the 7.5 foot one, and then Austin made a few without me that I didn't really, didn't really care about. I don't know if those are legal. I want to say they're probably not.
I don't think so.
They're pretty much an explosive device.
Yeah.
I can't stop.
You have gas problems.
Yeah. Whenever we were making that first potato cannon, we didn't glue the back on right. So our test fire, we shot it, and the back exploded off of it and it smacked into Austin's house. And it didn't hit his siding, and his mom came outside. She's like, "What was that?" And I didn't say a word.
That's so funny.
And then, there was one time I took my 4-wheeler over there and like it stopped working, and I had his dad like work on it, and he had his ear by the tailpipe and he told me to start it, and I started it and it backfired in his ear. I went he's like, "Holy shit!" Oh my god, I had some great times out there.
You know what?
My favorite. Violent.
My favorite thing though is when Austin gets in trouble by someone,
Yeah.
and his face is just like a deer when it sees headlights. It's just like, and he gets all red, like, and he gets like stupid, like he's just kind of, he's just kind
Whenever I get in trouble, I feel my ears get really hot, and I think that means they turn red. But I've never like taken a selfie of myself
Yeah.
and my ears are hot.
just got in trouble. Coffee.
I have this skin condition that's like undiagnosed, but I know it's a skin condition where you can like hit me and it whelps up for like hours.
Oh.
Like if you take a rubber band and snap it on my wrist, it like has a bump that's like maybe like half an inch tall, and it just stays there forever.
Have we talked about this before?
Yeah.
We've
on
talked
the,
about
on the
this
podcast?
before. Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Really?
It's like
Yeah.
the first one.
That wasn't the first one. It was like the first one we did in here, I think.
The first one we did in there.
We did it in my room.
No, I mean the first one that
Yeah,
we
the first
did.
one we did in this room.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. We
Yeah,
talked about
we
this.
did talk about it.
Okay. All right.
But I think we talked about this. I don't know if you heard us. But
I didn't hear you, but now that you have told me, like, I will refrain from.
Good to confirm.
referring it again.
Refrain from referring it again.
I give up on that.
Sometimes that happens. You just
Where am
stutter
I going
too
with
much
this?
And you give up. You just
Yeah.
give up. Well, never
Yeah.
mind.
I have this thing where I don't like to repeat myself, not because like I'm a pretentious butthole, but because like I legitimately don't like saying the same thing twice. So like if someone will say like, "What did you say?" I'll be like, "You had one chance." Let's go into the Disney vault, never to be seen again.
Right next to Walt Disney's frozen body.
That's
It
in
was
my
just
brain.
the head.
What?
I thought it was just the head.
Well, first off, it's not real.
Yeah, I know, but still.
Second off, who cares? Did we talk about Spider-Man being in Civil War?
No.
Spider-Man's in Civil War. Moving on.
Oh,
Oh,
that's it.
true.
That's all we
That
got.
was all I wanted to say.
That's all we got about that.
I'm pretty sure they spoiled it in the thumbnail
What thumbnail?
for the YouTube video if you looked it up on YouTube.
That's to get you to click on it. Someone could
Spider-Man, oh my gosh.
someone could have just like superimposed Spider-Man on the thumbnail. Just saying it could have happened, but
That's true.
probably not.
That's true.
They revealed like another piece of information for that Batman movie. I don't remember what it was, but like at this point, you can watch the movie through all the trailers and all the stuff they put online. They are marketing the crap out of that movie, but not in a good way.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous. Did you see the Snapchat filter for it?
Yeah, they had one for every day. Like one day you were
Oh,
Batman,
okay.
and one day you were Superman, and
Yeah.
today you're Wonder Woman.
Really?
Yeah.
I need to try today.
Yeah, go for it. Take your phone out. You have my permission.
Sick.
You have to lean over and pick it off the ground. Oh, we should probably talk about how I canceled our SoundCloud membership.
Oh yeah, we're on YouTube now, guys.
Yeah. And we didn't share 2 weeks ago because Caleb didn't upload
I
it
suck.
until like 2 days later.
Yeah.
And I still don't know the email address or the
I
password
can
for
give
that.
it to you after this.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we should probably do that. So we'll share this one, and I might make a post for the one 2 weeks ago, which I think was probably one of our best podcasts. Was the one a few weeks ago? That one was great.
Yeah.
That's fun. I'm feeling all right about this one. Like I feel like we're doing okay. I think we're getting there. We'll get there by the end of this.
Not everyone can be a winner.
Jacob is making some strange faces right now.
I'm Wonder Woman.
Do you like it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, flaming head.
Ooh, a flaming head.
Flaming headband.
She has that.
I don't know.
I didn't think-
she has a headband.
Wonder Woman. She's not on fire though. She's not Katniss Everdeen.
That's really golden.
I'm gonna look up that Gotham thing because I'm still convinced Caleb was in my dream with me.
It's a real thing.
That'd be really crazy though. Is there like is that a study? Like people who are like near each other or around each other a lot have the same dream? Is that possible?
So like, you're saying, can people share consciousness? And no, that is absolutely not possible.
I was just curious.
Yeah. I like to toy with that idea too, but it's not possible.
Yeah, no. I find it strange that women who like are around each other often, periods happen at the same time.
Okay. All right.
That one.
We're getting into a conversation that I can't say anything about.
I just find that interesting.
Yeah.
Can that happen with other physical
Do you
things?
also find it interesting how women can have jobs?
No, Brody, I don't. I don't care. I'm just saying, like they can have them at the same time just by being around each other. Like they condition.
It's
to
called
each other.
shared dreaming.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the period.
Caleb does this thing where he brings back dead conversations.
So
4 minutes
shared
later.
dreaming is
Shared dreaming.
It's not real though.
What's the definition? Like exact one.
Two people can have the same dream on the same night. Usually happens two people who are very close, husband and wife, best friends, mother and daughter, etc.
That does not mean you are in like one collective dream. You're just having the same type of dream.
Well, that's what
And I
I
agree
meant.
with it.
That's
Yes.
what I meant.
That can happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't mean like you can't be in that other person's head.
Yeah.
Okay, but you two can have the exact same dream.
Well, that's just coincidence.
You think it's coincidence? I can't like, but
I feel like
If you are with your wife and you have like a very unique experience that day, why is it so weird to have the same dream that night about that
I
experience?
know. But what if the same events occur in that dream?
Whoa, what did you just say? What?
What if the same events occur in that
That is
dream?
literally what I just said, boy.
The two dreams, the same events occur. That's coincidence.
Based off of a unique event, yeah.
What if the event's not unique though?
That doesn't happen then.
Why would it not? It doesn't say that in the definition.
Why would it not, Brody?
Why wouldn't it?
Why would it not? It's all coincidence. Every single bit of that is coincidence.
I bet it's not.
What? Explain it then. What do you think it is?
I think there's something else going
What
on
is
there.
something? Say. You say something else.
Brody,
Define something else.
I can't explain it, Brody.
You're making a boring podcast right now.
No, the supernatural, Brody.
The
You're
supernatural.
bringing supernatural into it.
Yes,
Jeez.
Brody.
Okay. Do you believe in ghosts?
I mean, I believe like in demons and stuff.
What? Like you don't believe in ghosts, but you believe in demons?
Like, I think it's different. Like, I think once you're dead, you're dead. But I believe in like in demons and stuff. Yeah, I believe in demons. I believe in demons.
I believe in demons. Yeah, I believe in
demons, but
I
not-
believe when you die, but I believe in demons.
I don't. People aren't demons. I think demons are elsewhere.
Demons are people
So
too.
what you're saying is, if a human who has had a terrible life and they're not over their life, like they're not
Yeah.
fine with it, they can't be a ghost and haunt people.
No,
I don't think so.
But you
I don't
believe in
think so.
demons.
I believe in demons, though. Yeah.
Okay, I was just making sure. Just making
Yeah.
sure.
We had a whole conversation at work today. Oh my goodness, about not demons, but like aliens, Loch Ness monster, unicorns, just things like
The things you talk about at McDonald's.
Oh my goodness, a lot of people believe in aliens as it is.
I believe in aliens.
I mean, I don't find it impossible.
All right, the universe is ever expanding,
Yeah.
and we are like one small speck in the
Yeah.
universe, and you're telling me there's not another form of intelligent life?
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Blasphemy!
I can't.
Blasphemy.
I can't deny it. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's what I'm saying.
I don't think there's anything wrong with believing in aliens.
Sure.
It's just like I can't say I believe or do not because it's like
I don't know.
I think it is mathematically impossible for there not to be another form of intelligent life.
No, that makes sense. Yeah, I agree with that.
Because if it's infinite,
Yeah,
I mean, it's not technically infinite, but it
gotta
pretty
be.
much is.
it's pretty far.
Yeah.
Far for someone to.
There has to be
understand.
another like instance of something similar to this.
If you think they're aliens, how do you think they're like? Because like, here's my theory on if there are aliens.
Oh, boy.
Okay,
Here we go.
I don't think they're more advanced than us. I think they're on the same level as us, thinking the same thoughts.
Honestly, I classify alien life as like anything that is living,
Like an organism,
like
basically.
a cell,
Yeah,
like a cell that
yeah.
can divide.
Those
That's
do
alien
exist.
life.
Okay, well, I
Those do
agree with that.
exist, though.
Yeah, but I mean, not like, not in
Intelligent life, though, is a little
Intelligent.
different.
I'm pretty sure they're like not the same kind of cells that we have
Mhm.
that go through like meiosis and mitosis and all that.
Yeah.
I think they're just like really simple cells that kind of like a bacteria,
Mhm.
That doesn't make sense, but
I think what ruins Aliens is that everyone who gets on TV and talks about one is usually crazy.
Yeah.
So I think that's what makes it.
It's like a really loud minority. That just is crazy.
You remember Mr. Wrestler?
Yeah.
He was a firm believer in aliens.
Really?
Yeah.
He was really religious, though.
Yeah, he was. You can be religious and still believe in aliens. I mean, the Bible and aliens don't collide. So, in my opinion.
That was a sentence I've never heard before.
I think you can fully 100% support the Bible and still believe in aliens, and they will not conflict.
How do you feel about ancient aliens? Aliens that have built the pyramids for us.
I don't know about that one. I mean, I want to give the humans some credit. I like to think they could do it.
Yeah.
I guess an alien could have came and helped. I mean, I don't know. I never watched Ancient Aliens, that show.
I've watched maybe one episode whenever
Yeah.
I was little.
So, I mean, and I don't know much about the theories on this.
They showed
so.
like a hieroglyphic of like a UFO looking object helping build the pyramids.
Yeah.
And I get that, but at the same time, it could have just been referring to doing like one of their god's work, you know?
Yeah, that's true too.
Like people look at something like, wow, that's an alien. But when back then, that's just them saying they had the god's providence with them, you know?
Who knows? Maybe some little child at that time just came and wrote on the wall.
Honestly.
I've seen some of the things I drew as a child. Like
But I could have been an
I
alien.
see some of the things I draw now.
You still draw?
Yeah.
Caleb's in his room coloring. I drew Barney purple.
Son, he's always purple. Shut up! I'm so smart than you need.
But his stomach's yellow instead of green. We're still creative, son. Thanks.
I went to, whenever I was little, I saw a Barney performance. It was either Barney on Ice, or it honestly could have been Barney on Ice, or it was just like a Barney show. But after the show, they took all the kids to this wonderful like playroom where you could like do all kinds of fun kid stuff.
Oh,
And it was great.
that sounds amazing.
That is the best memory I have as a child. I was not even in school yet, so I was probably like 3.
Man, that's young.
It was great. There was water. There was water and
I
colors.
love water.
Listen, my 3-year-old memory told me there's water and colors, and I loved it. That is
Those
all.
are two big things as a child.
Pretty much that's all I can remember, and it's great.
Those are two great things when you're a kid. Water and colors.
I went to Disney World. Like that was the trip that I went on, and we saw Barney somewhere.
Mhm.
And I remember going into Minnie Mouse's house, and that was pretty great.
Mhm.
And I remember going on a jungle cruise in the park, so it was just really small, and there's hippos, and that was pretty cool. And we went on the Twister ride, where the movie Twister had just come out, and Universal Studios Twister had come out. And
the way you said that sentence was funny.
what?
I don't know. When Twister came out, when Universal Studios had Twister come out. That's
Yeah,
what-
because like I mean,
Credit where credit's due.
sure. And they remember the scene where the cow got sucked up by the tornado.
Yeah.
That they had that happen at the show,
Oh,
and
cool.
that was pretty cool. And then I remember we went on a King Kong ride where we're in a bus, and a big old monkey finger came through the bus like door, and that was pretty neat as a 3-year-old. And then finally we went on an ET ride where they had this animatronic ET say my name. He's like, Brody.
That's
I'm like,
funny.
That's me. And then we all pedaled on our bicycles, and like they lifted us up into the air.
Oh, that's
I
awesome.
was too young to do that, so I sat on my mom's lap when she pedaled.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's impressive she pedaled with you on her lap.
Well, you didn't really pedal, Jacob. That was just for show.
I would like to think there was
It was
some
actually a robotic machine that lifted you up into the air below you.
There's no pedaling?
No.
Oh, man.
Oh, you remember Double Dare 2000 or whatever? That old Nickelodeon show?
I don't remember.
It was a game show where they had 2 competing families, and they do like weird obstacle courses, and there's a lot of slime involved.
Yeah.
But
I might
anyway,
remember this.
I was there for a taping of it.
Were you really?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
I was, yeah.
You weren't in it, though.
No,
Oh.
I was 3. They can't have
I could have threw you.
They can't have a 3-year-old running around an obstacle course.
Can drown you in slime when you're 3.
One of the reasons that show got canceled, I don't know if it was the main reason, but they definitely got in legal trouble for it, was they had a kid who had brittle bone syndrome
Oh.
on the show, and he lied about it, and he
no.
was doing an obstacle course, and he broke a few of his bones during it. And the family tried to sue, but then they found out he had brittle bone syndrome, and they got screwed over.
Oh, that's wow.
That was so funny. It was so bad, but it's so funny.
Dang.
If you're gonna commit fraud, don't commit fraud to get on a Nickelodeon show.
Oh, no.
That place shut down. The Universal Studios
Yeah.
place. It used to be like really fun looking, like it was orange and green, like old Nickelodeon colors.
It kind of just died down.
And they painted it tan and beige now, and it's boring.
Oh man.
It's
Stupid
dead.
tin and beige.
It's dead.
It used to look so exciting.
It used to look very 90s.
I think
Very 90s
at
color
the end of
scheme.
Nickelodeon shows they should be like created at Universal Studios. Yeah.
Yeah,
And it always had a picture, and it's like, oh, that's
That
so
was the
nice.
building I was at. I was there.
Yeah.
It was great. They had little. You remember like how it had pillars in the front of it?
Uh-huh.
The pillars had TVs in them, and you'd watch Nickelodeon as you were waiting to get inside the studio. Yeah.
I just thought of Nickelodeon in a way that's kind of weird. I'm gonna go back to like 4th grade. I think
Okay.
my teacher in 4th grade was really like annoying with certain things.
Mm.
Shout out to her.
Yeah.
She's listening.
Annoying
obviously.
punk.
She was really nice, just really annoying, and it was a point to where she was too nice that's what caused it to be annoying.
Yeah.
Okay, you'd say like crap in 4th grade, and she'd be like, crap's not a 4th grade word. And I remember at the beginning of the year, we wrote every cuss word we know.
Really? In 4th grade?
On a paper.
Why?
And then we burnt it. She's like, and she's
Let
like,
go if those naughty
and
words.
she's like,
Basically,
these
yes.
words will not be said in here. And she like cut it on fire.
It's like a religious cult.
Oh, and it was so funny because we all gathered around it in the parking lot, and she just caught it on fire. She had a lighter and
That's
everything. It was
ridiculous.
like, we will not say these words.
I
And,
had her twice.
You got held back?
No, she
They-
was my 6th grade and my 4th
They
grade
moved
teacher.
teachers around a lot
Yeah.
at Updike because they had a lot of different things happen. But
That's hilarious.
I'd like to say from 2nd to 8th grade, I was in a trailer for school. So
Yeah.
and I remember one time we did this thing, and this was really stupid because kids are cruel. We're cruel people when we're young.
Yeah.
Just looking for his water.
I was like, "What are you doing?"
Just reaching around.
It's empty.
Traps.
Anyhow, the reason why I decided it was stupid, she had us all write nicknames we didn't like to be called on a piece of paper one time.
I don't want to be called butt wagon.
And we shared it out loud, just mean things that we've been called and don't like. And this was stupid because kids just don't care. So, obviously, whatever name you said, that's what you got
That's
called
your
for the
name
rest
from
of the
now
year.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And anyhow, one kid's name was Nick, and he said, I don't like when people call me Nickelodeon.
That's the tie-in to the conversation. Okay. All right.
It took
I
a while,
got it
but
now.
I got there.
Can I tell you guys something that happened to me in 3rd grade that I think might ruin your lives?
Sure.
I think I'm still in a dream. There was a moment in 3rd grade, Jacob, where I remember going to sleep and I remember dreaming, but I don't remember waking up. And I'm still in that right now.
We're dream sharing.
Am I still dreaming, Jacob?
I don't think so, Brody.
It's okay.
Because I remember like I went to sleep and then I don't remember waking up, and then the school year was over. So I don't know what happened. I just have like a gap in memory that seems like I didn't wake up.
Well, it was 3rd grade.
That's not that long ago. I remember grade school very well.
I remember
Your
third
brain
grade.
gets rid of things that are useless.
Nah, it's
I had
all
a really
important.
nice teacher in 3rd grade. And her chair broke and she like destroyed her hip. And
Yeah.
we got a mean substitute for this year.
I remember all my school years. I remember like kindergarten up until now, like perfectly.
I don't remember my school years very well.
Yeah, that's why
For
you're
some
so mad at me.
reason,
Yeah.
I don't know. I remember in 2nd grade, if you got in trouble, my teacher had this thing called the turtle pond,
I
and
remember
everyone had their name on it, and it was a turtle upside down. If you got in trouble, you put your name in the turtle pond, and it was a turtle upside down
What
in
does
water
that
then.
mean?
And then you'd have to set
It was
5
like
minutes
writing
for
your name on the
recess.
board.
Yeah, it was basically like, when you got in trouble, you had to set 5 minutes for recess. That was her way of keeping track of it. She was an evil woman.
Yeah,
Had her for
she
7th
was
grade, too.
terrible.
I didn't like her.
Yeah.
You said that was the substitute?
No, that was 3rd grade. I was the substitute teacher, but this is just my normal 2nd grade
Okay.
teacher and my 7th grade teacher.
Yeah. The kids at my school were pretty bad. We got a teacher fired.
Oh, man.
We didn't like her, so we got her fired.
That's how you
we
do it.
spread rumors about her. And during Christmas time at that school, like kids would bring teachers presents,
Uh-huh.
and all the teachers got a lot of presents. She got one. She got one present. All the other teachers had like 60 presents. She got one.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's sad.
I made up rumors about her, and I don't think she got fired. I think she left. I think she left because she didn't like
You
us.
just finally get annoyed. We had our superintendent who came in from like my 5th grade to 8th grade year. So pretty much that last end for me, that last half. And I remember my 7th grade year, they found out that he was from Chicago originally,
Yeah.
but he was convicted. He never got charged with anything, but
Right.
convicted for being a pedophile.
Oh, no.
For a child molestation. Now, he never was charged with this, so
Right.
he was innocent technically.
Right.
But still, that's a bad rep to
That
have.
you can't be a principal and have a record of
He never got fired, but he eventually just left.
That's
probably
a shame.
because all the parents called him every single day and called him a
But
pedo.
He was such a nice guy, though.
He was a nice guy.
was
I
really
liked
He wanted
him.
to
nice
diddle
guy.
you.
Well, even if he did, I didn't care. I mean, he's nice.
Okay.
Okay,
As
then.
long as you're nice when you diddle me. Look at me in the eyes when you diddle me, sir.
Look me in the eyes. I bet that would be crazy weird. Like, I'm inside the situation anyway. It just got weirder. I'm sorry.
He just hit a nerve.
I just lost after.
Jacob was losing.
Yeah.
Guess who the
nerve
new
on himself.
superintendent is now,
A
though?
pedophile.
No.
Oh.
Crap, as in the 4th grade word. She became the superintendent.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Well, good for her.
Oh,
I bet if you went back and met her now, she'd be great. But back then, you were just like a rebellious kid, and you're like, I'm not having any of this new teaching stuff. You got scratches.
I remember experience, but I don't remember learning anything in grade school. That's my
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like,
I had a really bad math teacher in 5th grade, and that's whenever all my dumb mathness started to kick in. Because she just made math such like an unbearable time for me that I just gave up in her
I
class.
think anyone who's bad at math at our age just had a bad experience with it in grade school
Yeah.
because of a teacher. So.
Yeah.
math went up and down for me.
There
And
was a
that
lot of
we
hills.
had that I don't want to say his name, but we had that math teacher freshman year. I didn't learn one thing from him, and that also made me hate math.
Mhm.
And then I had the best teacher I've ever had in my entire life, and she was a math teacher, so that kind of made up for it a little bit. So
I want to say high school math was the easiest time I've ever had with math.
not my freshman year, but after that, I was fine.
Freshman year sucked with math.
I
Oh,
hated
I remember.
8th grade.
Remember, were you talking about the 2nd year teacher we had? We had math together 2 years in a row. If you don't remember.
Yeah, I remember our 2nd year teacher. She was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the one you're talking about? Or you're talking about?
No.
Oh, I know what you're talking about then.
No.
Okay.
No, the other one. Remember, I really don't know if this is real or not, but there was this story going on in our classroom where our teacher stood up and he had a boner. Was that real?
I don't know if it was real or not, but I remember people talking about it. And I at the same time, I want to be like, you guys are making that up.
But I could see it, you know?
Yeah,
he was a pervy old man.
He was like 80 something.
He is not 80-something. He was probably in his 60s or 70s.
He was
He was
80.
not. There's no way he was
He
80.
was 80 something. Remember?
No.
He told us he started late.
I started teaching in 1853.
He was old. Oh no, when he retired, he would be 80 something.
Yeah.
That's what it was. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right.
If he was 80, he would have been a lot more wrinkly and not be able to talk.
He skydived too.
And he got struck by lightning a few times.
Twice. That was the funniest thing to me. He's like, got struck by lightning twice. He's
Yeah,
like, one time I shot myself.
He told us, like, he's like, yeah, I got struck by lightning. The pain was excruciating. I'd keep myself up at night by screaming. He just said it so nonchalantly.
Yeah, he's like,
My wife didn't like it.
sometimes she stayed up all night because I was in agony and pain, screaming all night. Oh my
That
God.
happened again. So,
Second time wasn't even that bad.
God tried to kill me twice. I said it wasn't my time, God.
Like one time it was when he was rock climbing and he fell off the rock too. Like,
Oh my God.
and one time it was just he was carrying a bucket outside or something and it got struck.
Remember we had that one. What was that position where they were kind of like a principal, but they just kind of handled disciplinary stuff.
Yeah,
You know?
I know what you're
Remember
talking
Miss Dalton?
Yeah.
I don't care saying her. I don't care about saying her
Yeah.
name. I don't
She's
even know.
gone
I don't know her
now.
first name. I don't know how to look her up.
Joyce.
Joyce?
Yeah, Joyce.
There it is. Anyway, one time someone put a dead cat on her car. I don't know where they found a dead cat, but
Not Vernon, I
they
swear.
put it on her car.
Not
Oh,
Vernon, was
God.
something else.
We had a gun scare our senior year. There was guns on
Yeah.
campus. Like,
Was
for
there?
real, there were guns on
I didn't know
campus.
there were really guns on campus.
There was a fight that broke out just in front of F building.
I remember that.
There was guns in that. Like
I didn't
there were some guns in the bushes, and the person that they had had a gun in his waistband.
Oh, I didn't know that was legit.
Yeah. They didn't send us home for that. Thanks a lot.
I know, right? I remember at senior year, though, I was at the point where I was like, go ahead, shoot up school. See if I care.
I had some really good times at that place, and then I had some really bad times at that place.
I know.
It was just so old and run down.
It was. We didn't get to see the new one.
I don't care.
Yeah.
They're already way over budget on it. Already.
They're almost done, though.
Are they?
Yeah.
I've not even
It's
seen
looked
it.
pretty good.
Huh.
Pay like $1 million to get like a theater named after you.
Is that...
Oh, that's
Yeah,
like a fundraiser
Yeah,
goal?
they were like showing like things that you can name yourself after. You can pay to name yourself after. So like you can name the football field after you, or you
Welcome
can
to
name
the Jacob
theater
Schlag
after you.
Arena.
I mean, that's what they did to get the names of the places that we had then, you know?
Oh, I didn't know that.
For the most part. I mean, some of them were just like honorary titles.
I think the
you know?
gym was honorary.
Yeah. But some of it was like fundraiser stuff.
Well, shoot, I would gladly love to have my name.
It's like $1 million for the theater.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Where'd that money come from?
If you have that money, that's really
I
not a
don't
lot.
know.
Like, if you have the money, that's not a
Dude.
ton. Like, if you are a multi-million-dollar earner, man,
Yeah, that's
I'll throw $1 million out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine the guy who won the Powerball, he's just looking at things online. Just click.
Click. He turns one by click on Amazon for everything.
Yeah.
Like, he's just like, oh, I want that. There's a website called, like, Waste My Money. Who's shaking their leg again? God,
Oh, that was me that time.
You guys are
This is why I'm broke.com.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, okay.
That's a good one. I remember I got in trouble last semester because instead of paying attention during lecture, I was on that website. Like, every once in a while, I'd laugh back, ha! And then I'd look around like, who heard me?
I do not think in college you have a right to tell me. I'm paying to be there.
Well,
you have
I
no
mean,
right to tell me what I'm doing.
Get in trouble, all he did was like look at me and say, should you really be on that? And like naturally, I'm like, no. Let me tell. All right, to all you aspiring college students out there, if you think you can handle an 8 a.m. class, you can't. Let me tell you right now, you cannot handle an 8 a.m. class. Because I have one, and I can't handle it. It's pretty bad.
Why were 8 a.m. classes so much easier at Mount Vernon?
I don't know.
Maybe you just did them every day.
Because the
It's
lectures
just like-
weren't as soul breaking.
That's true.
Like they're not 15 minutes dedicated to talking.
I will admit, that's so boring.
Yeah.
That's the worst part about college, is boring.
I about threw up in class on Friday.
Why?
I was in lab for my biology class,
Oh.
and we had some pureed liver.
Oh, I remember. That's no stank.
I about like he pulled out the jar, and I was like, I saw it, and I started to gag. And then like my lab partner like was handling it, and like I started burping because like that's my prelude to throwing up is I start burping. I'm like, this is not good. every time like I'd read my lab manual and it'd say something about liver. I'm like, you have to do this for me. I will do it. I'll clean after this, but I can't touch it. I was like, I'm about to start gagging now. I got this weird bubbling feeling in my stomach. I don't know what it was. It was like, I don't care about liver.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. It was the fact that it was like pureed and chunky. Like that got to me. And the smell was pretty noxious too.
Oh, man.
And we had these beakers and we had to like boil it in a beaker. Like that smell. Oh my goodness.
It was cooking liver. I remember because
Yeah,
I
it was
had lab
chicken liver,
last year
yeah.
in biology. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Like my hands smelled like it all day.
Oh, it's terrible.
My stomach feels bad.
Some of
now.
those labs though, that was my first class of the day. I remember that.
Yep, mine too. Mine too this semester.
Who do you have?
Holstat.
Oh, I don't know.
He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
He's a fairly new teacher. I think he's been there for 2 years.
Oh.
I got burp. Oh, that's the throw up burp. Oh,
Yeah.
I remember I was gonna throw up. That was it. Felt like a burp, but it came up as acid.
I got a
Oh,
bird.
Any we're getting around an hour and 5 minutes. Any final thoughts? Anything else you want to touch on before we sign off here?
Liver's disgusting.
Yeah, liver's pretty bad. Yeah.
Ride the pain train to roller coaster town. And don't throw up yet.
That was terrible.
That was a good one.
I went.
I'm pretty inspired. I don't know.
I
About
feel
you.
like I can probably snort some blow right now and go crazy. I can probably run a marathon after hearing that.
What?
What?
Kill.
Cam's just shaking his head like,
What?
those are words that I probably don't know. I'm not. Oh, man.
I just don't know what to do.
Well, what didn't you understand? Did you like not understand what I said? Or?
It just kind of, I didn't put it together.
Okay, all right.
Caleb's
not street smart. I don't.
I'm not street smart. No, I'm not smart at all.
I'm not saying I'm street smart by any means, but
More knowledgeable than Caleb.
yeah,
Everyone is
that's
more
what I'm
knowledgeable
saying.
than me.
That's what I'm saying though. I don't know. You ever like? It's gonna sound racist, but you ever like have that white friend that like whenever he talks to a black guy, he automatically turns into like a gangster?
I hate those people so much.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say names right now. I might tell you after podcast, but like I have one of those people. He's like, "Hey man, what's up?" I'm like, "Oh no." Like I mean, I feel like that in itself is racist. You know, like doing that is racist. Just talk to them.
Yeah, I know.
Just talk to not them. Just talk to anyone. You know,
Yeah.
like as you don't need to put on.
I worked with this guy, and at McDonald's, we probably had at most probably like 3 black people working there.
There's like 3 black people, period, where we live. Like,
yeah,
that's about it.
And I remember every time a black person would come to work, this manager all of a sudden turned into a sassy black woman. He was a man too, and I was just like, I just every time it happened, I would just stare at him like,
what are you doing right now? Like it's embarrassing to watch. You know,
it's really embarrassing for me. And I was like, this dude's name is CJ, and I was just like, CJ, he don't talk like that to me. I was like, it's the most annoying thing, isn't it? Just like low key it is.
There's this like reverse racism thing that Barack Obama does. Like, did you ever see the thing where he was congratulating like one of the winning basketball teams? And, like, he gave the white guy a high five, then he did a handshake with the black guy right next to him. I'm like, Barack Obama, you racist. What are you doing right now?
He went through, like, a locker room one time. He shook every white coach's hand.
Yeah.
And then he was all like, what's up, man?
Like, what are you doing? You're making me feel left out now.
It's so funny.
Oh, man.
I never get like handshakes from like I hate handshakes in general.
Yeah.
I don't like touch other people's hands. I remember one time I gave this black dude a ride home that I work with. He needed a ride home. I was like, dude, yeah, I'll give you a ride. And he like held up his hand to do something for me, and I just like I just shook it, and I'm like, see you later, dude. It was just like
the universal like handshake is just like you slide and you lock.
Yeah.
Bring it in for a pat on the back.
I never
it.
know if they want me to grab their hand or
in
if
a
they're
car
just like,
when you're sitting, it's awkward.
No, just be like, yeah, bro. Peace out.
But every time he does it, they don't do the slap on the back anymore. Like
I do.
He does it. So like I'm just like,
yeah, that's
Now, if this was a white person, I would shake their hand.
There's this weird thing that we went through in high school, and we shook hands all the time. Maybe not me and you, but like the guys in our class would just shake hands all the time.
Yeah, I'd be like,
They like
hands.
not even like a handshake, just like
Yeah.
normal business. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Shake hands.
yeah, I know that was
weird.
that was just guys in general for some reason.
Yeah,
It
like
was
I mean,
weird.
just in our high school, the guys
Yeah.
would all do that. I
Yeah.
don't know why. That was weird.
Be like, how you doing? Shake hands. And then that's it.
I know.
That's weird.
I was on student count. I don't know. Never mind. I don't know where that story was going. I was gonna tell a story and then I forgot it.
You were on student council at one point.
Yeah. No, I was on student council my senior year.
Oh, yeah. I knew that.
Really fun. That's not the story I was gonna tell. I don't remember what it was. I don't know. I think we should probably sign off. I'm running out of steam.
Okay,
I'm crashing right now. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Look for us on YouTube now. It's probably youtube.com/duckduckthwack is where you can find us, probably. Same thing as always. Find me on Twitter at DJ BrodyBro. Jacob Schlag at Schlagmaster. Caleb is on Twitter as at LittleCman22. Careful how you say that because it does sound a little dirty.
get over it.
You gotta change that, dude. You gotta get rid of that moniker.
It's
It is
Schlag_Master.
Schlag_Master. So
Yes.
sorry. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Hit you up with a new game at the beginning, followed by stimulating sex talk after. We'll talk to you guys later. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.